Hi, how are you? I'm Rebecca Kay and I'll be one of your hosts for H2T Fashion TV. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We're so happy to have you all watching H2T Fashion TV. You may remember me from Vote 1, Vote Rebecca. I'm known around Bankstown as an activist and an aspiring politician. And if this doesn't ring any bells, you might remember me from meeting Rachael Finch, the current Miss Australia, who competed in the Miss Universe competition on Today Tonight. I also play hockey for Bankstown Sports Hockey Club, where it's such an awesome club. Everyone gets down there and supports multiculturalism, and we have a good go, and the girls are just fantastic! Woo! I'm part of the Olive Tree Women's Network too, where I run a women's walking program down at the Crest Sporting Complex to help women exercise and meet new people. It's about networking, and it's a great organisation. I also teach scripture at one of the local public schools where I teach K to Year 6. Scripture is very dear to my heart because it gives back to the kids and helps them get their Islamic education and helps them when they reach high school to know what is right and what is wrong, and just to have a bit more of a conscience. But my greatest role would have to be being a mother. I'm a mother of 4 wonderful, beautiful children, and they're the loves of my life. Now, like I said before, I'm a resident of Bankstown. I've been here for 10 years. I love the place to death. We have some of the greatest people in the world, if you ask me, and I'm just so proud. The reason why H2TV is being started up is because of the sisters. The sisters and their contributions to the Australian fashion scene have been nothing short of outstanding. We have hit the international scene with our own Islamic concepts. It's taken away from the blacks and the abiyas and the boring tradition and made them entwined and come out with these chic, fabulous, classic designs. The Islamic fashion scene has now been put on the map within the Australian fashion culture. And this wouldn't have happened without the wonderful support of 2 fantastic women, Melanie and Glennis, who are the directors of the Powerhouse Museum. In this episode, we're going to go down to the Powerhouse Museum. We're going to interview them to see what inspired them and what gave them an idea, and how come they were so interested in Muslim women and their fashion. And the response that they have got has been nothing short of fantastic. We've had young students that go through the museum who have turned around and thanked these wonderful women for, making them feel beautiful, making them understand that, this is beautiful. So, fantastic. Okay guys, we're here today at the Powerhouse Museum to see the exhibition on faith, fashion and fusion. I'm Rebecca Kay.
I'm Malika Michaels.
And we're here for H2T Fashion TV.
We're going to be speaking to Glennis Jones, who's the curator for fashion and dress at the Powerhouse Museum, and her assistant curator, Melanie Pitkin, about the beautiful designs and fashion and expressions of Islamic dress that's currently being exhibited at the Powerhouse Museum. It's essentially an exhibition of modest clothing that covers the body, embellishes the spirit and embellishes the body. So please join us to come and see this wonderful exhibition.
Let's go have a look inside the Powerhouse. Come on. Let's go have a look at the exhibition. Hi, welcome back to H2T Fashion TV. We have the beautiful Glennis Jones here.
And Melanie Pitkin to speak about this very innovative fashion event and exhibition at the Sydney Powerhouse Museum. First, we'd like to introduce Glennis Jones. And Glennis, please tell us a little bit about the exhibition. Just give us a brief overview of the exhibition.
Well, I'm the curator of fashion and dress, and back in 2006 I saw this wonderful image of Lala, and she was wearing this bikini, and I thought that's a really interesting garment. And because the museum has this huge collection of swimwear from about 1910 right through to the present, I thought, well, I'm really interested in doing some more research about this swimwear. And from there I met Ahida Zanetti, who invented the burkini, and
International known Islamic costume designer, Ahida.
The burkini, not the bikini, the burkini.
Last year was entered into the Australian Corey Dictionary as Word of the Year. And you, Melanie?
So my name is Melanie. I'm the assistant curator on the exhibition on board early on in the piece, back in September thereabouts in 2010.
So you've been really researching this for 2 years. There's a lot of work gone behind this exhibition.
Absolutely, I think because, well, I'm a fashion curator and Melanie curates Egyptology, so we didn't know anything about Islam. So we needed to really, I guess, unlike other exhibitions, we actually had to get out there in the community and ask them about Islam and ask them about their fashion style.
And why did you bring Melanie on board? What inspired Melanie? What was Melanie's reason to come on board to the project?
Well, apart from being interested in fashion anyway, I think I've got a connection anyway with particularly the Middle Eastern community.
And you must have found a lot of personalities in the community. In the exhibition, we've got some really wonderful examples of women who are quite well known in the southwestern Sydney community for education, for business, like Ahida. There's other young women that are involved in university. There's women that run their own businesses. So there's a whole range of women. How did you find the response from the general Australian community, Glynis? What was the response from people just from the general non-Muslim community? To the exhibition.
I think it's been really interesting because I think they've been absolutely surprised. I guess I think people keep go around on tours with me and they keep going, I'd like to wear that. I'd like to wear that to a wedding.
There's such a diverse range of Muslim women who have a whole range of activities that are the same as all the other people in the non-Muslim community.
But also the achievements of the women too, I mean, we've got activists, we've got highly educated, university academics.
There's a whole range.
Sports people.
Yes. How do you find that the modesty aspect, how do non-Muslim people respond to that aspect of modesty of clothing that is covered without necessarily being for religion?
It's about making younger people feel confident too, that they don't have to show their body to be beautiful, that they can be beautiful and look gorgeous and feel that beauty from the inside as well as the out. So the ladies that you've got on exhibition here are truly remarkable and inspirational people within inside their fields. Do you want to talk about any of them and their achievements and what made you attracted to them in the first place?
So the women that we've looked at are not only well respected in the community but also known beyond that, so they've got some sort of media involvement as well in breaking down stereotypes. So we have people like Susan Carland and Oishi Allen, who are both academics, students at Monash University, and Oishi's at the Western Sydney University doing a PhD in racial studies.
Beauty and brains.
That's right. We've got Arwa El-Masri in the exhibition too, who of course is the wife of Hassan El-Masri.
And she wrote the book Tea with Arwa.
We have her beautiful dress on display in the exhibition, which is her Lisa Ho gown that she wore to the
Pride of Australia.
Pride of Australia.
And the nationally renowned Auburn Tigers. Gotta love the girls.
We went to one of their matches last year, which is fantastic to see, and they won. And people think Muslims can keep to their own community and segregated, but so extremely open, hospitable, and sharing their stories with us.
Before we go, I would like to congratulate and humbly thank these two beautiful women, because without their inspiration, we wouldn't have this exhibition right now in this fabulous museum. And the amount of publicity that this exhibition has received has been nothing short of outstanding. And it brings tears to my eyes that I'm just so happy and so proud of you girls.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've been watching H2T Fashion TV. Thank you very much for watching. We've been at the Powerhouse Museum today.
Faith, Fashion and Fusion exhibition, and it's been excellent. I hope you all had a good time watching. And remember that you can still see the exhibition. It'll be here at the Powerhouse Museum till February next year, 10 till 5, 7 days a week.
And we'd like to say thank you very much to the Powerhouse Museum for their interest in Muslim women's fashion, and a big thanks to Glynis Jones, who's the curator for dress and fashion. And we'd like to thank very much the curator's assistant as well, Melanie Pitkin, for this wonderful exhibition.
So get on the computer, get on the website, powerhousemuseum.com/faith fashion, and get on there and share your stories and support the girls and do the dawah and let everyone know that the Powerhouse Museum rocks. Bye guys, thanks for having us. We hope you've enjoyed it. We're out for H2T Fashion TV. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Malika, and we'll see you soon.
Bye guys, see you later.